boy? This is Mel for the Pizza Boy, and welcome back to Madden 19. This is my franchise. This is Road to Super Bowl 53. And you guys are wondering, now, boys, why did you say wildcard, playoff wildcard 5? Well, if you look at it, let's show you the standings. Before this, I played against the Bears. I am on top of NFC North. I'm on top of it. So, I'm going to have the bye week off if I lose. So, let's get into this game against... Two of my offensive linemen. This guy's a piece of shit though. But let's go to US Bank Stadium and face the... Wait a minute. And face the Array Bears. And let's show them this is our yard, our playground. No one is gonna come into our yard and beat us. But then, what's it? Oh yeah, I was at Detroit last week. Detroit week 16. I gotta beat my rivals. I gotta win this. Come on, Henderson. We need some picks. Ooh, Stephon Diggs, we need you this season. We need you. I haven't been throwing it to him. Yeah. Calvin. Sorry, man. Eric Kendricks. Ooh, 2 interceptions, though. Only 1 forced fumble.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the monsters of the Midway, the Chicago Bears, and the Minnesota Vikings. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Now we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to
Home
do
team
battle
should be
with the
shaking.
Chicago Bears. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Here we go, the final week of the NFL season, week 17 is underway.
Let's get this shit.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect
I'm still running.
this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25
So let me run.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the former number 2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky.
But when I reviewed last week's game and saw the 4 touchdown passes that he threw, I thought about you during the Turkey Bowl last year.
Yeah,
you guys had the same stats, except he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award with his.
I don't want weekly game boots. I don't know why I keep showing them.
And we thought it was a good performance in person.
All right, Hunter.
It was, but you thought even better on tape. It was really something to watch.
Yeah, but I love
Hunter, Robertson, get in there.
A lot of people involved in the passing offense.
Richardson, Limbaugh, you do the same.
Culminated it.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Throwing no, but it's in.
Alright, I don't know how he did that. He was thrown to a wide open target. How did he miss?
And let's take a look at the Bears offense.
At running back is Jordan Howard, who was an absolute revelation as a rookie, but he finished second to Ezekiel Elliott for the rushing title in 2016. And no sophomore slump for him at all. Followed it up with a second straight 1,000-yard season and finished 5th in the league in rushing.
Okay.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Oh, now he bowls him over.
Jeez,
So
come
nice
on,
job
guys.
to break
Tackle.
one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. This is how they will line it up defensively for Minnesota. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it.
Yep. Always starts early.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Open man is Miller. He's
Yeah, I was waiting for the
really nice
field
pick
throw.
up of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. To the sideline, wow, what a catch.
Shit.
Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 52 yards.
Come on,
He
guys.
was able
Let's
to get
drop them
open
here.
there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is number 1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Ha,
And
Conan.
he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Ha! He's going to the locker room. 3rd and short, guys. Come on, Robertson.
Trubisky now off the bootleg. And he finds Howard complete.
Shit.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that third down, keeping the play, not the play. The
No,
drive
you
going.
stay back.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Sendejo, Harrison, you guys do
This is
good.
Howard on 2nd down. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
You got Sendejo.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to
Stop
establish
them
the
here.
run game.
It would be a 57 field goal, so it'd be
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Pressure comes
Or
from the Vikings, and they
have
get that.
Gideon get in there and get the sack.
Gideon in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss. And
Good job, Gideon.
4th down. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively.
Ooh.
They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
This is where you don't want to be.
From his goal line here, Simeon buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Morgan. And
Good job,
he'll have
Morgan.
this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production.
Yeah.
But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The catch is made by
No, I mostly wanted to run.
Catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Yeah, I
That was
would.
not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here's Simeon dancing to his left. Oh, he's got it in wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So 1 quarter in the books on a cold December afternoon. 0-0
Oh, well.
our score. We're back to Minneapolis in just a moment.
I'm moving the ball though. That's a good thing.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back now with Charles Davis.
They
I'm
really
Brandon
do
Gaudin.
satisfy
Second
you.
quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, and they're on the move here. They've got
Sometimes.
it 1st and 10.
This, to me, I like Snickers. I love them whenever I want to eat them. It's just whenever I feel like having a Snickers.
Simeon being chased out left. His throw caught.
There we go.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. In for the score. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's
I know at first I like doing the team celebration, but they kind of got a bit old.
A defensive back, they're going to be bigger.
It's mostly because
is the new big time position.
you can't choose which team celebration you want to do. But I see why it does random, but sometimes I get the same ones over and over again. It just gets old.
So the drive there took 6 plays, and it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
Only took me 6 plays? Oh shit.
Off it goes.
That's actually pretty good, better than my week 16 progress. In week 16, I couldn't even do any of that.
25 on the touchback. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups. Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
That was a heck of a chunk.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton.
Come on, guys.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards through the air on a first down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit.
Come on, guys. You need to stop them.
Away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments. Right?
This is going to be intercepted.
Perfect timing.
By the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whew.
Well,
Anthony, good job.
Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Where was that against the Rams? Come on.
Trevor Simeon ready to retake the field. And he had the touchdown of the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter?
There you go, Kendall.
To encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Simeon on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave it with 2nd and a yard.
And we have to give
manageable yard too.
And extending the play, but you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Are you ready, Murray?
That was 2nd down run for Murray, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
You what?
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. And it's a welcome back to health for last year's #1 pick. This is Dalvin Cook, and he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Yeah, that was a good pickup. 5 yards.
Able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, Cook.
Ooh.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half.
3rd and 1.
More from Minneapolis after this. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker
there you go.
in the business.
There you go. Good job, Murray.
To the 32, good enough for a 1st down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
On 1st and 10, Simeon, flush to his right. Wide open receiver.
Good job, Thielen.
A good pickup there.
Good job, Thielen.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw, Simeon.
Oh, that was a bad one.
At the goal line.
That was a bad one.
And it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
I knew that was a bad throw.
Gain, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I saw it right after it left my hands.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. To the right side, complete to Miller. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
Come on, guys. Come on, D.
Trubisky on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Barr, good job. Build. Nice try.
This defense has been very disruptive early on.
But too bad Barr couldn't pick it.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Trubisky now 8 of 11 in this 1st half. He's got it 1st and 10. Again, it's Trubisky.
There you go.
And they get there for the sack. Ben Gideon in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Good job, Gideon.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd.
Ooh.
Pressure too great, and he goes down.
There you go, Hunter.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go.
3rd and 28.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky under pressure again, and down he goes again. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our Halftime Report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll begin up in Lambeau in NFC North battle between Detroit and Green Bay. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And for the moment,
Panthers
they find
are
themselves
ripping
trailing
them.
the visiting Carolina Panthers. Cam Newton with a couple of touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium.
Oh, come on, Ravens. This is 6 and 9 rounds.
Corey Coleman,
Shit, they got 6
touchdown
wins.
reception. Meanwhile, in our game, just the lone touchdown accounting for all the scoring. A tight one, 7-0 is the score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume
It
play in the second half.
We need a 2-touchdown game to make it
The
good.
NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
35 is good.
Simeon ready to retake the field. And they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
And pick your phrase, pick your code words, your buzzwords, whatever. Vertical stretch, deep passes, go routes, right?
Morgan.
What's that? Four verts. All of it working because they're able to find ways to get deep and for him to show off that big arm.
We see some of that big arm right here. He has been great. Steps away to his left.
Block,
And he's
block,
got
block.
room. He'll get 10 there.
Come on, Morgan. You're supposed to block me. You're supposed to block, little brother.
His eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
To throw on second is Simeon. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Morgan.
There you go, Morgan.
Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. On that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Dancing to his left. And avoids the
No one's going to touch my quarterback. He's going to slide.
9 after tucking it and running, so
I'm on. I actually want to do the tight end attack because that's actually been a good play for me.
On second down, here's Simeon being chased out left. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Come
We
on.
see good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Simeon wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his left. And it's caught. And he's
Ooh,
brought
CJ
down.
Ham.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
On the carry, it's Cook. Looking for a cutback.
I think he was
lane, but
over.
nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go, Cook.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I'm pretty sure he was getting over the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little.
And he'll get
Oh, hey, Kirk, let's do a team.
Minnesota. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings
Wait, this
are
is new.
add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
I want to know what the hell was that.
Wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Forbath, the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Good job, Forbath. You're doing good. You're not missing.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
2-score game.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get it stopped here, guys. Let's stop them. Oh, Linville.
They go play action with Trubisky. Blitz coming.
Kendricks.
There he goes. Eric Kendricks.
The fifth
Coming
sack.
on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They go counter with Howard. And not a whole lot to speak of there. As
one big play to be right back in it.
2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
They're down by 2 scores.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a
They need 2 big scores.
Point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
He leaves this one for Howard. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down.
I don't know.
In this case, it didn't happen.
I think a field goal would be a good choice if I can get there.
On first down, it's Simeon. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Morgan. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That was really well done right there. That almost looked like a training camp drill. Able to get outside of the pocket, kept his eyes downfield, and found his tight end for a nice first down. Much more difficult play than maybe he made it look.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I thought he would have had it.
There, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now it's Simeon. Eluding the pressure right.
No!
It's that one incomplete there. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's go to my tight end.
Might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10.
I don't know how Simeon can overthrow a tight end.
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
I also think I also waited too long also.
30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. From the 32 now. Here's
I forgot who the
10.
Bears' best player was.
Trubisky draw play, gives to Howard. And some room to roam now. That burst
I think Howard could be.
First down.
But I'm talking about like right now in the league.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes.
I can't remember who the best player is.
But that shouldn't be a surprise.
I think Alshon Jeffrey used to be on the Bears, but I can't remember. I can never remember.
On first down, Trubisky finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup.
Sometimes I can remember like old Viking players, but for other teams, it's hard for me to remember who was on them and who wasn't. But then again, I also don't give a crap about other teams.
Go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing here, Trubisky, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
I think if I get them down here, they're going to go for it because they're down by 2.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Jeez, 3rd and 9.
Trubisky with a give to Howard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Where's the tackling?
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it.
That's what I want to know is where was my tackling at?
They've been large and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam.
Ooh. Incomplete there.
Good job, Gideon.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Play action. It's Trubisky. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to go for an onside kick right away.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
That is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1-to-5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1-to-5 play drive,
I was mostly thinking that they were going to freaking do an onside kick because that's how long it was.
It's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
That's how long there is left for the game.
On first down, Simeon buying time to his left. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense
Come on, Morgan.
timeout.
Throwing again,
catch.
2nd down, but this
You got to catch them.
And the hit
Don't let people draw.
It's incomplete.
Don't let people make you drop it. You got to catch them.
This, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Dancing to his left.
Ooh.
And he took the
I got hit.
contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first
Damn it!
down.
I need a pick.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
Oh, thank God.
False start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he's got his man on the out route. It'll be a pickup.
What was I freaking?
Yards, and it'll make it a second down.
Heady.
I'm on the road.
Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning.
I thought it was on Hunter.
Extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
On second down, here's Trubisky. Throw left side complete. It's Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
knows? I need a big stop. A big
So the Bears
big
with the
stop.
football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
I need a takeaway. I really need a takeaway.
That sets him up better for third down. He's back to throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. Give him
Come on,
5
guys.
yards there, and it's enough for the first. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. And throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Back to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up and making sure it was a catch.
That's caught left side by Bellamy. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They'll look to throw. And he's got this complete to Bellamy. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now it's Trubisky. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws.
I need to get 2 more stops.
Here's Trubisky. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he went. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
Thank God.
And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on.
Yeah, I think it's
and it was
out.
taken away from them by their own mistake.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16
What?
seconds remaining on the clock.
Shit.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Fucking hate the booth.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Trubisky to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
This pass caught with the 4. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter. And
Wait, come on, guys.
On 4th and
Block. Block those receivers.
One last shot for Trubisky. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for, but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Vikings, they'll wrap up the campaign an impressive 15-1. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Chicago, this loss will mean they finish the season right at 500 at 8-8. But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure.
Ooh. Wild card bye. And then it'll be... What's that? Alright, I'll have the wild card to buy, and then let's upgrade. Hey, let's do that. Okay. Anyone need? Okay. Whew. Alright. Next week will be the wild card. I'll have that as a buy. And then it'll be the divisional round. Then the NFC North. Let's go to the divisional. Oof. Ooh. I'll have Kirk Cousins though. But it'll be against the Eagles. Ooh. Ooh. This is gonna be a good game. But that'll be it next time. But if you guys like this, smash that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.